Hi, welcome to part 3 of this exclusive 5-part video training, The Most Common Marathon Training Mistakes Revealed. I'm Dan from middleagedmarathoner.com, and in today's video training, I want to discuss the single most common mistake that runners make in their marathon training. Many runners simply don't run enough miles during the course of their training. There's a number of reasons people make this mistake. One, they get hurt. That's probably the most common. And if you look back at my 7 secrets of successful marathoners, I show you some ways that you can avoid injury during your marathon training. Another reason is that people don't have a plan that they can follow that tells them how much distance they should be training or including in their training. And the last reason is that people just don't follow their plan. So training for a marathon takes discipline. It's a 26.2 mile extreme test of stamina. In order to be ready to complete this distance, you need to plan on running a lot before the race. However, I think it's important to train smart rather than just pile on the miles. So in part 2 of my video training, I discussed how to get the most out of your training. This is important because as you accumulate miles, and most of us don't have a whole lot of time to train, we have real lives. We have kids, we have work, we have other things that we want to do. Well, we need to be able to accumulate the miles and get the most out of them. So if you're watching this video, my guess is that you're in that less than 1% of the population that wants to call yourself a marathoner, and you want to have a successful and enjoyable experience. So the big question is, how much mileage is enough? Because elite athletes pile on 100, 120, 140 miles per week. We don't have that much time. So I've trained for numerous marathons over the years, and I've completed them by logging no more than 40 to 50 miles a week. And in my plan, you can actually run less. However, in order to train with this lower amount of miles, we have to have quality instead of just quantity. So your marathon training should involve about 4 to 5 runs per week. And once you're past week 4 of a 16-week plan, the combination of your track and speed workouts and your long runs should be close to about 20 plus miles. So if you run 2 to 3 additional days with about 5, as many as 8 miles or 40 to 60 minutes of running during those times, your weekly mileage will easily exceed about 35, probably more than 40 miles per week. So let me just simplify a typical week in a marathon training plan. So Monday, you're going to have low mileage, or you're going to have no mileage and maybe some CrossFit. Tuesday is usually speed work, where you're going to do something on a track, like what I have here. You get to a high school track is the most common place to go, or a middle school. Wednesday, you can take the day off, or you can do some CrossFit again. I recommend about 2 CrossFit workouts a week. Sometimes you can even combine those with a short mileage day. Thursday is a tempo run, and that can be run at a moderate pace. We talked in the last video about varying the intensity of your workouts. That would be the moderate intensity day. Friday could be another day off, or do a short run with some CrossFit. Saturday, do a short run or do your long run. And Sunday could be either a short run or your long run. Now there's a lot of specifics that I put into my training plan, Crushing 26.2. You can get a lot of details in there. I hope this video has helped. I invite you to keep an eye out for my next video, because I'm going to talk to you about the best way to recover during your training program in order to maximize the benefit from your hard and your long runs. Until then, have a great day and contact me if you have any questions.